Hello, hello, hello. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Periscope number 2 for today. Just for you know, in case you are new to the show, when I'm driving, my eyes are on the road, not on the screen. Safety first. Today, I'm going to share with you, I actually have notes. I never have notes. I got notes for this Periscope. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So I have notes. And the whole, I just got off a call with a friend of mine who was saying, man, I really feel like I need to make up time. I mean, to make up lost time. I've wasted too much of my life and I need to make it up. And, because I want to make a big splash. I want to create success. And my answer to him was that, dude, you haven't wasted nothing. You're exactly where you are and where you need to be to grow from here. You can't change your past. You didn't waste anything. You got all those juicy, delicious lessons, even if it was out of laziness or procrastination or rejection or whatever. All of those juicy lessons were laid upon you to put you at the altar of where you are right now. So my message to you today is it is never too late and you're never too old to create success. So feel free to share. You can share by swiping left or right, up or down, depending on your phone. I got some good stuff, man. I got some of that sweet stuff. You're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna get this Periscope hit for free. You're gonna tell your friends about it. They're gonna come around and they're gonna want more. It's just gonna create chaos. It's just gonna be absolute chaos. All right. So I've found that a lot of times people, you can give them good advice and good suggestions and good everything, but it really doesn't sink in unless you have examples. So today, I bring to you examples that it is never too late. And here's why I share this message. A lot of times, if you're in sales or you're in network marketing or you're in a performance-based type of occupation, congratulations. I love it. I love performance-based people. It's fantastic. So congrats. But a lot of times when you're in a performance-based organization, culture, community, etc., a lot of times you can all the eyeballs will turn to the fast, successful people. So the person that came in, yesterday in 14 hours, they were, 3 levels deep and they're a Crown Ambassador now, right? So it's really, really simple to get discouraged because you see someone come into the same company you've been a part of and they totally smoke you. And they do it in record time, and it's annoying, right? You guys, is that annoying? Do you agree? What's your thoughts? Right? I think you find it annoying. And so it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter how long you've been at something. It doesn't matter how long you've been in a company. You have been placed at the altar of growth from all of those lessons. You're meant to hear all of those testimonials, all those things that piss you off. You're meant to go through those things because they brought you to the altar, which is now. And you're at an altar. You're at an altar of growth and contribution right now because of your past experiences, your past successes, your past failures, your past struggles, your past pissed off moments. All those things had to happen to bring you to this altar that you're at right now. So I want to share with you some examples because I know some people need examples, okay? So here's some examples just to illustrate the point of you're never too old and it's never too late. So Samuel Jackson, I think everyone on here probably is aware of Samuel Jackson. Do you know that he didn't really have a career until the age of 46? He was featured in a movie called Pulp Fiction. The age of 46. Arguably one of the largest corporations on planet Earth is a little place that I heard this. I don't know if this is actually true, but I heard that their brand is more recognized than the Christian cross. Now that's a pretty serious brand. The brand I'm talking about is a little fast food joint called McDonald's. Well, the gentleman that started McDonald's, Ray Kroc, he was 50 years old before he opened his first McDonald's. 50 years old. He had struggled almost his entire life. At the age of 50, was able to create success. There's a gentleman who for a long time was the richest man in the world, and his family is now one of the richest family, another of the biggest corporations on planet Earth, a little place that some of you may do your shopping at called Walmart. There's a gentleman named Sam Walton that opened up his first Walmart at the age of 44. Just throwing this out there. There's a designer you may have heard of. This is for the ladies. Guys, you won't know. You'll probably think this is some, Star Wars character. But for the ladies, you may have heard of a certain designer named Vera Wang. Vera Wang was virtually broke until she was 40 years old. You may have had some finger-licking good chicken along your way. There's a little fast food joint called Kentucky Fried Chicken. The gentleman that started it was Colonel Sanders, right? Harland Sanders. He was 65 years old. He had struggled his entire life. He had held on to his original recipe for decades. People had offered him money when he was dead broke trying to buy it. He didn't sell it. He was 65 years old before he created success through Kentucky Fried Chicken as Colonel Sanders. There's an actor that I really get a kick out of, Rodney Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield struggled his entire life until the age of 46. There's a certain, baking company, I don't know what you call it, but there's a certain baking company you may have heard of known as Duncan Hines. Well, Duncan Hines was a gentleman that struggled his whole life, and he wrote his first book, I think at age like 50 or 55, something like that. But then he sold the rights to his name at the age of 77. 77. He had no real success. The age of 77, a big company bought out the rights to use his name for their cake mix. There you go. There are my example. Oh, one last one. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if she's still a billionaire. I know at one point she was before her little mishap. But there's a lady that at least used to be a billionaire. She might be back there. I don't know. But a lady named Martha Stewart struggled, did not have success in her life until the age of 41. What's your excuse? You see, I find in life people don't fail. They either succeed or they quit. You either keep going until you succeed or you quit. That's your call. So it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been in your company. It doesn't matter how much rejection you've faced. I think it was Howard Schultz got turned down by 47 banks before he was approved for a little coffee company that a couple of you may have heard of named Starbucks. 47 rejections from different banks. Would you have kept going? That's what you got to think about. It's never too late. You're never too low. You can create success from where you are. The altar of now is in your life for a reason. All of those struggles, all of those mishaps, all of those punches in the face, the kicks to the groin, all of those things had to happen. They had to happen. They had to happen to prepare you for what is now. It's your choice what you do with it. You've been placed at this altar. What will you do? I hope you go and create success. I hope every one of you go out there and become millionaires, billionaires, create a life that inspires, impacts nations, provides clean drinking water to the entire planet, invents intergalactic travel at affordable prices. I hope you all go out there and make unbelievable changes to society and humanity and improve it to its very best, because you can. And all of these things that have happened to your life have brought you to right here today. So I hope this message was valuable. Feel free to share the replay if you got one iota of value out of it. If you didn't, certainly do not share. I would encourage that. But I hope you got value. Drop some hearts if you did. We're gunning. Someday someone's going to recognize the millions of hearts that we have, and it's just going to be awesome. And we're going to have a big movie deal, and I'll be in Hollywood, and I don't know. Maybe I'll be an action figure at some point. But appreciate you guys so much. Hope you got value, and I'm out.